tried to make a contribution as a veteran, but this young man, Ty Perry, has been a great story. And a big part of their winning this year, is so unselfish. Guys, he could get 16 games, 4 minutes a game over those 16 this year. One of the great team members in the American Conference. Tulsa finished third in the conference this year. Here's how he tries to fly.
Can you check if I'm streaming live?
On the junior from St. Louis. What I like right there about Jay Hall is the jump shot's not going, you're guarding him tightly. So all scorers, all shooters got to get themselves on the foul line and see that ball go in. That's a song like this.
What?
Walking around.
Yeah.
Be live.
That's the stream.
That's not live, bro.
Not just amongst freshmen, amongst any. They also broke the program.
Always do that. And then
Freshman school. And look to become an outlaws for freshman year. A lot of credit for the 26-win season that the Mexico has had. So the whole state that's an alternate take. Scoring his little bird Jacks. Also San Diego down here. Next year. You got Pops.
More than that.
Obviously, it's been all time. CS.
Just get 3,000 hours.
Lights it up. Broke the freshman record in steals. This year, not better than today with Tulsa. I feel like the pace of this game has really picked up at halftime. I love that because we saw the shift in these teams very excited to keep playing. This season, 8 seconds. Strength line. Turns the corner, set to away by Ring Street. But we'll get 2 shots when we come back. J. Cole trying to get going and bring New Mexico back in it with 15:42 to go.
Where's the stinker?
Humidity making your hair frizzy and dull? New Garnier Fructis Diamond Sleek with vegan keratin, semi-permanent technology, polishes frizz for instant diamond-like shine. Up to 100 hours of frizz-free sleek that shines like a diamond. New Fructis Diamond Sleek by Garnier.
Spring, the unofficial new year for tool people. A time to start new jobs, tackle new projects, and stock up on new tools at Harbor Freight. Whether you're a pro or just like doing things yourself, we've got the quality tools and savings to start pulling the year off right. So come celebrate spring savings at Harbor Freight.
the 3 for Me only at Chili's serves up the big QP for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food, this is how you value me. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Kathy, Martha Ann's brother said that his neighbor's sister Dee saw Sylvie and his wife Valerie at that new fusion restaurant downtown. That's not all. I went to his house last Sunday. So many eggs. Yeah. She did mention something about him having a new ride. Yes, a hybrid. Is when you put on gas, you can enjoy more of life's little luxuries.
Hey, Mom.
Okay, honey.
Enjoy it.
Good job.
Intern, this place is incredible. It's where I get all your office supplies.
Your golf balls?
Your fancy coffee, giant TV, it's everything in one place. It's like Schwab. Everything investors need, all in one place. Yeah, Schwab, they can do everything. Invest, trade, get full service wealth management, and anything in between.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
We have to buy that now. Schwab.
Invest your way with Schwab.
Yeah.
Yep, everybody got choices.
Introducing ProPlan Advantage, the next generation of specialized nutrition. It's digestive balance reinforced. It's healthy aging redefined. It's ProPlan Advantage. Fuel for life.
Welcome back to historic Hinkle Fieldhouse, one of the great cathedrals of college basketball, originally completed in 1928. The court actually went the other way. Hosted a military barracks during World War II in 1966, named after the great Tony Hinkle, who coached 3 sports in Butler, underwent a $36 million renovation in 2014, and now today hosting the 3rd consecutive NIT semifinals. Tulsa with a slight edge over New Mexico, and during our last time, Taylor Tannenbaum was in the Lobos huddle.
I snuck in there, you guys, and that last huddle was smiling and laughing, saying, we're a little bit of a mess right now, honestly, but we're right here, keep fighting. We're going to sort it out, and we just keep making those plays defensively. It'll all pan out.
Yeah, what I love about that, Taylor, is he knows they have not played their best basketball so far. They're not making 3 ball, and yet they are in striking distance. We talk about kill shots in college basketball. Those 10-0 runs that you see the great teams like Arizona and Michigan have quite a bit. They're just a kill shot away from taking control of this game. Guys, the interesting thing here is that, as we talked about in the open, they blitzed their way through the NIT at this point. 3 straight weeks by at least 15 points. Coming into the night, they had trailed by just 7 minutes their first 3 games. And they trailed most of the game here tonight against Tulsa. And they were at home in the pit, which is a friendly confines for sure. But got a foul on Mexico right there. Albert said he was pushed and said it's his 2nd personal foul. Barnstable was coming off a staggered double screen on the opposite side of the floor. Albert just traffic cop when he said no. 1 point later for Tulsa, 15 goal to go. Winner advances to the NIT championship. We'll take on the winner of Illinois State and Auburn coming their way next on ESPN. The wall back out there and left open for 3. Tulsa hit 9 of them in the first half. They've yet to hit any so far for the first 5 minutes of the second quarter. Shot on. No good. Rebound effort Hawks. Playing on 2 feet. Had a jar loose.
All right, dude. What are you doing?
Stolen by Miles Richter. Rigsby did a really good job of staying vertical. Hawk tried to drive through him, but 2 feet held him down. Really good defense. Jim Hawkins in that defensive. Back to the wall. Perry Scotty for yet another offensive rebound. 2 pump fakes and backs it up. Shot fake Jake. And what I love about it is he's starting to get it going without hitting it. 9 second half points, and the Lobos fans getting into it. Barron. No. JT rock. JT is a rock inside. Big young boy. Good guy. With the ball on deck.
Dude, you get the ball stripped away.
What
you doing, man?
Lost it, and it was mauled by Tech. 2nd foul on the freshman.
That don't white boy there.
Against the men's basketball championship. Against 6 Eastern Pacific affiliates. For information, go to ncaa.com. Who you got? Loaded field. Yeah, who you got? I picked Michigan at the beginning of March Madness. However, Coach, I may be changing my tune. I think you let UConn into the Final Four the way they got in. Watch out. Yeah, getting early to Magic, 3rd Final Four. 4 years, 2 titles already. I'm partial to Arizona. Simply because I saw them so much this year. The 3 team up that nightcap on Saturday can be epic. Somebody
Yeah,
first.
or you throw the ball.
Like this New Mexico team. Yeah. Good mix. Interesting to see how they handle the big stage here.
Threw the ball away.
Real ball, spike, cannot complete it. freshman left-hand cradle.
Layup.
He misses the Lobos. They have got good looks. Shooting just 32%. Tomislav Bullion draws a foul on the rebound. This is what we call the last few minutes. We have a scrub here. Yeah, this is a scrub. Probably need to blow the whistle a little bit more. Love the idea that they're letting the guys play. But, little too physical for me right now. So, as a former head coach, what do you tell your team when you start to sense a scrum in the middle of the second? First of all, I tell the officials, hey, guys, does the whistle work? Okay, it works. Okay, good. No, but in all honesty, because this crew does a good job today. You got to read the technical basketball participant. You just tell the officials.
It's always
I can't see. Why is it an official? Makes him still. Okay. Bullion almost back today. Back the other way, 4.8 for Tulsa. Shy of 30. Second most wins in program history, behind only the team that brings the elite eight with Bill Self back in 2000. The light fear shoulder. Play game. Morning. There's a nice little drive, and this ball actually, watch how it spins up from under the rim, and then just nestles into the basket. On the young man, Taylor Walls, maybe reached him out as well. Auburn creating space, pops, and drops. Love that physicality, Buffalo. That's what I was talking about. Get that ball into the lane and try to with some force. Smart for career. Miscommunication with Vermont team. Filming in Mexico, ball when we return. 4-point deficit for the Lobos, who have rarely trailed in this tournament.
If you've ever been camping and brought a custom pup tent for your dog, you may be a next level dog person. That's why you give your dog next level protection with NexGuard Plus. With monthly protection against fleas, ticks, heartworm disease, roundworms, and hookworms. The one and done solution in a tasty beef flavored chew. Used with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurologic disorders. Get next level protection with NexGuard Plus.
Meet Ron. Ron eats, sleeps, and breathes poops. There's not a no-look pass, double-double, or buzzer beater they won't wax poetic on ad nauseum. But oh, how you can nail a software solution like the best high-stream pick-and-roll you've ever seen. You need Ron. Ron needs a retirement plan. Work with Principal so we can help you help Ron with a retirement benefits plan that's right for him. Let our expertise round out yours.
It's time for a new kind of value menu. Hello, Panera's new Mix and Match menu. Just $4.99 each when you choose 2 or more faves like these. The new Mix and Match menu at Panera. Now that's a deal that's actually a meal.
When choosing the right gear to cut, trim, or mow your yard, Ace has all the power you need to get the job done right. Because gas or battery, your local Ace is the destination with the best power brands all under one roof, like Steel, Ego, Milwaukee, Craftsman, and Toro. And with free assembly and delivery, we're ready for pickup in just 15 minutes. Conquering your outdoor projects has never been easier. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed. Ace.
Ronnie 3-ply?
Only Brawny has 3 plies, and it's stronger than Bounty. Brawl, some of the strongest.
I'm normally competitive, brother. Safe hand, I'm not stealing this game from you, just like I stole Kelly Carter in high school, huh? And now you're ready to settle a score. Game over.
have the right home insurance coverage? Well, you can't have paying for all this yourself. So get Allstate. You better protect it from mayhem. Yeah, like me. Thanks, bro. Take a lap, Wookie. Switch to Allstate and you can save hundreds. What are you waiting for? Make your move before I do.
Welcome back to the NIT in Indianapolis, featuring 4 teams with rich basketball tradition. Of course, Nolan Richardson led Tulsa to an NIT championship in 1981 with Longley and famous Lobo. So was Frank Fraschilla.
This guy was famous. Doug Collins, the #1 pick in the '73 NBA draft. And we know this guy, round down the window, who looks very svelte these days. And all 4 teams here represented well by greats. And then on the court, we see some good basketball so far.
We'll see Auburn and Illinois State next. Winner of that game will get the winner of this semifinal between 2-1 seeds, New Mexico and Tulsa, for a national championship on Sunday. Fred, it's so interesting, you know, the evolving world of collegiate athletics. Of course, everyone wants to make March Madness. Few teams in this tournament were considered first 4 out of March Madness.
That's right.
Weren't necessarily thrilled to be playing in the NIT, but now they are, because they're 2 wins away from the title.
Well, and you know what? You really get to wear college basketball. So, want to take advantage of these teams back.
Oh, nice shot from William.
As I said, the sections are left both teams to play that. Maybe a little too physically today, but all fair and